The purpose of this project is to develop infrastructure in Aquanetix to track individually tagged fish and breeder groups, thus including all events and sampling information attached to them. By sampling information, we also mean descriptive data such as hormone levels and images from histology screenings, and the purpose is for users to be able to link and correlate all data such as water parameters, feeding, or density with important reproductive parameters measured in broodstock fish. Scientists and broodstock managers need to be able to track their PID-tagged fish on their facilities. They need to be able to quickly find historical data relative to each fish, as well as a history of events linked to individual fish or to breeding groups. For this to happen, we need to identify individual fish by recording their PID tags and then following them through the system. It is easy to do this. You can upload an Excel file of tagged fish with the unique tag codes as well as the stock name for these fish. Excel files from PID tagging companies like Trovan or Biomark are in a format that is compatible with Aquanetix. If you wish, you can also upload sampling data for each tagged fish at the moment of recording their tags. When you transfer fish from a tank with tagged stock, you can choose to transfer the individually tagged fish, and Aquanetix will always know which fish is in a tank at any specific date. You can record mortalities of individual fish using their PID tag codes, and they will be removed from the tanks. However, all data related to these fish will remain available for reporting in Aquanetix. You can also harvest individual fish from a tank, for example, to cull or sell to a third party. Again, the individuals harvested will be removed from the tanks. Frequent sampling is key to following characteristics in individual fish. We took sampling in its broadest sense, from sampling for weight, length or sex, to sampling for any other characteristic that each scientist or broodstock manager may be interested in. It can be the oocyte diameter or body shape, or a genotype in a specific genetic locus. We defined a number of default sampling types, such as sex or length, that most users will need. However, we also created a feature where users can define their own sampling types, with a name, a variable number of measurements that define the sampling and the types of data for each measurement. This gives users enormous flexibility to characterize their fish in almost any way they wish. Recording the sampling of fish in a tank is also easy, with the option to upload data from a spreadsheet, turning this into a quick step. Breeder groups are kept in tanks, and Aquanetix has infrastructure to track environmental data in each tank as well as record the feed amounts fed to each tank. The Aquanetix mobile app makes this a simple, auditable and efficient procedure. Auditable because users log in with a PIN code and we always know who recorded what and when. When a group of breeders is in spawning season, you can easily record the numbers of eggs collected every day from the tank, as well as the numbers fertilized. If you wish, you can record also the egg development stages in the groups of eggs collected. These eggs can be discarded, sold, or stocked into incubators or larval tanks. This can also be traced in Aquanetix and from survival data recorded downstream in the incubators and larval tanks, you will be able to get not only the fecundity and relative fecundity using the biomass of females in the tank, but also fertilization rate, hatching, and larval survival rates. The overall site can be interacted through a mapped site layout, something that users easily set up. It makes their view of the facility clear and easy to locate. The data recorded in Aquanetix can be reported through the Yellowfin BI tool, one of the top business intelligence and reporting applications available today. It is easy to use and allows users to make very powerful reports. It has features such as broadcast that can email users PDF or Excel reports at set days and hours. Soon, users will be able to upload images of their fish, as well as other files and documents, and link them to tank or site diary entries, or as sampling types linked directly to individual fish.